Okay, so I saw that President Donald Trump, he has been making a whole heck of a lot of promises. And then I see all these comments on YouTube talking about tariffs and the Mexican border and and then I just watched the video about theft that happened in Francisco, and this guy was showing how bad Walgreens is right now, and it's gotten really, really bad. Like, people are stealing nonstop now, and it's just gonna get worse. I, I want to have, peace where peace needs to be brought. Obviously, there's been a lot of news articles about, if you look and you watch these videos, they will tell you daily about how the economy has gotten so incredibly bad. Um, I just had a guy call me today, and he was telling me, what are my goals and what I wanted to do with online business, and I told him, what my thoughts were. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Donald Trump has made some very big changes. If you look from what Joe Biden tried doing, which, hell, it didn't bring any peace to America, all these businesses, from I think Big Lots to Rite Aid, I think, may be closing down pretty soon. And then the whole, like I said, in San Francisco, people stealing, thefts were crazy. And not to mention that this inflation is not getting any better. It's getting worse, which means prices of things will continue to keep going on. I did want to share with you guys a most likely a website basically an app that will show you how to get gas for free. And I do plan on, putting the link down, description down below after this video is done. But like I said, this whole situation with China has been pretty upsetting. China has been one of the world's largest manufacturing places in East Asia. And so when I have seen, from the time that I saw the election and how things were, all these questions that people had about taxes and, are they going to get rid of taxes? And then we all know that right now it is tax season. And so many people, I had talked to one of my close friends, and because I got tired of like figuring out where I wanted to go get my taxes done at. I got the first tax place that I got done was at
I'm coming, guys. I want to eat my food.
The first place that I had wanted to I wanted to get my taxes done at was, I got it done at Jackson Hewitt. The other place that I got done like when I was living in Mississippi. That was just a privately owned tax company. And she did a really good job with my taxes. They did take longer than a week to get to me in the mail. So yeah, but now I have seen, besides people filing taxes, and a lot of people are filing taxes as an independent contractor, 1099, not too much W-2 work unless you're working for a retail store or whatnot. But this year it's just this guy was talking about in his video, he was saying that a lot of people are relying on their taxes to be able to pay for their bills and to make ends meet and all that kind of stuff. I do agree with that. I believe that a lot of people right now, because the COVID pandemic was so bad that these large companies that have been around, like Walmart. I was just telling you about another company. Walgreens was a really big manufacturing company. But like I said, when I saw this happen, when I knew straight on what was going to happen when Donald Trump became president. Because strictly, when I saw that Joe Biden was he had mentioned that this 2024 wasn't going to get any better, because I had that same talk with my therapist. I said to him, wow, like 2024, the inflation prices and the prices of houses have gone up. Now, I have seen so many different places, like homes that have been built up being on sell for rent. A lot of people, because of how bad inflation is, there's not very many people who are going around and purchasing a house. Mortgages and property taxes and list can go on. I know, like I said, this year, because Donald Trump has made so many, he has made so many different promises, because he knew as soon as he got, I saw on his Twitter page, he had stated that he was going to do whatever he could to make America great again. Now, and I tell you,
No.
if I had to be honest with you, the United States has changed drastically. The way our economy has gotten, our country, a lot of people probably feel embarrassed right now because of the fact that we have such a horrible economy. We're talking about recession time. You ever, I remember going into a history class, and we were taught the Great Depression and how bad it got, because people were waiting in lines to be able to get their food or whatever. It was just horrible. We are in those times right now, people. I mean, people are literally trying to sit here and say, you know, hey, I want to make six figures, and then, you know, all these side hustle things, DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, you know, all the list goes on. Our economy is getting so bad to the point where now people are just trying to make these side hustle, and it's not even stable. Okay, if these jobs were stable enough, I don't believe that a lot of people would be working full time to make it or break it, as you would say. But back to what I was saying about this recession. Is this recession going to get any better? I don't think so. And I'm not saying that hypothetically speaking, because like you know, I'm a very optimistic person, but by far when I saw how bad it got, and I'm gonna tell you something, when I saw that 2024, and I saw, you know, Donald Trump in running with Joe Biden, and what I did, because I knew that I needed help, like financially, okay? I contacted, because I was watching Let's Go talk about brands and contacting you know, senators and whatnot, because senators are known to giving like help to other people. That's their job. We put these people in office. A lot of people don't even realize that. People get so scared to talk to, you know, senators, because they think that, oh, you know, hey, they're highly educated. They're well off to not dealing with middle class Americans. But their main purpose, and I do agree with what he had said, Let's Go said, he had said that Bill, you know, Bill Cassidy, I wrote him an email and I told him, you know, what I was looking for and my issues that I was faced with. Because, like I said, these are why we putting people in office for. Because I don't know how many people get scared to, or, you know, very hesitant to putting things into action that really need to be put into action. You know, we're talking about people being in trillions and trillions of dollars of debt because of, you know, student loans. That's been on the rise for a long time. I don't know if you noticed, but when I looked at the studentaid.gov website, I saw how bad it got, you know? And so, like, with the way Mohila was talking about, you know, Department of Education, and oh, you know, if we can, you know, deal with our interest rates being so high, and, you know, just all these questions that people have, you know, to wondering how they're going to be able to pay back their loans. Because we got a lot of people who are in student loan debt. Millions and millions of American people who are in debt because of student loans. Let alone, you know, dealing with a lender, okay? I had contacted Mohila because of my school. University of Maryland Global Campus had told me that they needed me to contact my loan lender. And eventually, after I did that, I decided to go off to another school. You know, I knew that I wanted to go to another school because University of Maryland Global Campus, they were confusing with the whole idea of student loans. And then I didn't want to go off and get a cosigner. I had a cosigner a long time ago. My dad cosigned, you know, and I had debt back then, getting a car. I had bought a car, and then eventually selling off. I do plan on getting another car, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And so you have, like, when I saw these things that were coming into motion, I was like, wow, like, what the heck is going on here with this? You know, because Donald Trump had talked a lot about tariffs, and he had said that he was going to help, you know, China and other Southeast Asian countries, you know, with because we get half of our products come from China. I don't know if you noticed, but China or Vietnam or Thailand, those are those small countries that we get, you know, our supplies from. That's how we get most of our things from. And so, you know, these are things that are going to need change. I'll leave it off with that one, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. I will be creating more YouTube content. So for those of you who really want get a chance to know who I am, like I said, I am definitely, this is probably the only social media platform I ever really use. I really, honestly, I don't get on all these other, you know, Facebook, not much. Twitter, Instagram, I don't really use Instagram. And all these, you know, apps, I don't even have time for it. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely hope to be able to see more of my video content. And I enjoy being able to talk to you guys more about, you know, things that have been on my mind. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people have thought about this. And, you know, just like everybody else, I feel like my voice needs to be heard on this topic. So anyways, have a great weekend. Take care.